What's it like graduating from a school where you've only been at for 1 year?
I didn't expect to graduate with the degree I had, to be honest with you. I was in finance for 3 years at Northwood, so a little different transition, but it's a blessing to be able to say I graduated. So
Were you able to separate all that together? Obviously the sense of achievement of that, with the fact, hey, I'm warming up to pitch this
Yeah.
game too.
yeah, I mean, kind of just shut off for a second. I mean, it was only 10 minutes long for me, so just preparing myself before and after the ceremony was over, just go at them and be ready.
Coach was talking about how frustrated you were in yourself after your last game against Cincinnati, and it's kind of different for pitchers. If a batter goes over four, he's got tomorrow to
Sure.
get better. You've got to wait a week.
Yeah.
What's that like
Uh,
for you, and how do you handle that?
yeah, I mean, you're going to get beat at times. I mean, that's part of the game, so bouncing back early Sunday, just getting after it, trying to prepare myself to the best of my ability for Saturday. Moving forward, can't look back at bad games, just one step ahead and keep going.
How bad was that Cincinnati?
Oh, it was
loss for you?
brutal for
Yeah.
sure. I mean, that was the worst I've thrown in a long time. So just coming out here and bouncing back for these guys, especially. I mean, I love this team, and we're going to war every Friday, Saturday, Sunday with each other. So going out there and competing to the best that I can.
And I know you said earlier in the year you watch a lot of film. So during that time, did you watch that game, rewatch it, and help you prepare for tonight at all? Or?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I think I got myself a little too juiced up for that Cincinnati game. Meant a little more to me than just a game, but took a step back and realized, like, hey, at the end of the day, just go out there and be yourself and have fun.
Did the delay affect you any, and how did you deal with it?
No, it didn't affect me. I mean, just went to the weight room, rode the bike for a little bit, just tried to stay loose for 20 minutes and come back out here and go to work.
Does your mentality of how you attack hitters change before the delay versus after the delay? After everyone has had 30 minutes, just kind of sit around.
Honestly, it was kind of nice because my changeup was so-so in the beginning, and I was just talking to Coach Oni about it and figured it out. And after that, I felt like my stuff was 10 times better after the delay than before.
I guess you weren't tired or worn down any because you're throwing on the side a little bit during the long inning. You're throwing against the wall in the dugout just to keep the feel.
Yeah, I mean, just to stay loose. I mean, towards the end of the game, those were some long innings. So being able to move around, just try to keep my body warm. And, I mean, we only get 5 pitches out there, which I totally disagree with. But at the end of the day, you only get 5, so just trying to prepare myself before I have to go back out.
What was the conversation like trying to get back out there for the eighth, or was there much of one?
There really wasn't much of one. I was pleading my case for sure. I wanted to keep going, but we have a short week next week, and I was upset in the moment, but looking back at it, it was probably the right move. And, I mean, I trust his decisions all the way.
There's a bigger picture.
Sure.
Yeah.
This might be your last appearance here on this field, ever, essentially. 1 year here. What has this place, this program, meant to you?
And it's words can't describe really what this program means to me. I mean, coming in as a senior transfer, it was a little different. I was at the same school for 3 years, so learning the process and just learning the guys. I mean, it was tough at first, but I mean, I love this place. I'm a Mountaineer till I die.